Speaker Polley, what is your opinion on the right to die?
Well, I don't believe in torture, and God doesn't believe in torture. I believe when someone has lived a good life and is in a body that is deteriorating and is suffering and wishes to leave that body, I believe that is a person's right. I do not believe that any minister or priest or politician who is afraid of death, who doesn't understand death and fears death, has a right to tell that person that they have to stay in this world and continue suffering, because it would offend them if they ended their existence. I do not believe that any person has that right. I am quite sure that we can set up a legal system where if a person is suffering and wishes to end their life, they can go to a doctor and say, I would like to end my life. I am suffering and I no longer want to suffer like this. And they would present a petition to the court. The judge would look at it. If the person is asking this of their own free will, then the judge would grant that the doctor can give them an injection that will end their life. This is their right. Nobody has a right to interfere with it. A wife doesn't have a right to interfere with it. If it's the husband has no right to interfere with it. If it's the wife, children have no right to interfere with it. The courts have no right to interfere with it, other than to make sure that the person is doing it of their free will. That's what I believe. And I know a lot of people would disagree with this. They don't like the idea because they're afraid of death. But I'm a spiritist. To me, death is nothing to fear. It is only a journey to another realm where I will be reunited with my loved ones. And anyone that believes in Christianity knows that death is nothing to fear. God does not ask his people to suffer. God does not demand that his people suffer. He has every sympathy for his people, and he does not ask them to live in pain when it is unnecessary, when they have done a good job and it is time for them to leave. That is what I believe.